Hi, pre-notification gang. Yeah, this shirt just came, so I put it on. I just didn't take it off. Hi, everyone. You gaming today? We've been gaming every single day, man. Fat fucking gamer energy recently. Big gamer gunk shit. Hey, Scoots. Am I gonna do more pack openings? I'm still waiting on 16 more boxes, but yeah, I still have all those behind me. There's 22 there. I have 16 more on the way, which will hopefully be here in the next day or two. Could be 41 if they do find the 3 that are missing, so we'll see. Thanks to the resub, Extremist. Thanks to the bits, Dexter. No, there will be no Super Mario Sunshine today. I have chess today at 9. So we got 2 hours to play some shit, then chess, and then after that, probably play something else. I watched Kung Fury the day it came out. Thanks to the Prime Kawaii and the resub Chief. Fall Guys? Maybe Fall Guys. Thanks to the Prime Brad. We did Dead by Daylight last night. I'm not gonna play that again today. Thanks to the Prime Detrix and the resub Lucid. $20 to play Gothic 2. That's a weird request. Thanks to the resub McOreo. I'm sorry to hear your date canceled, Yakuza today? No, like I said, I have chess at 9. So we'll play something till 9, then chess with Daniel, and then we'll go from there. Thanks to the Tier 1 Sportsman and the Tier 1 Donut Senpai, and the resub Steven. Maybe Fall Guys. Yeah, maybe. Thanks to the resub Travesty. In the bits, Piss Lord. Would you play some DMC5? Nah, I already played through that quite a bit. I streamed the whole thing when it came out and then played a little after. Thanks to the Tier 1 C-Zane. I mean, there's not like a big story there. Pebble, he just reached out. Thanks to the Prime Gunslinger. What about Among Us? I just really don't think that game looks fun. I have yet to watch an Among Us stream that wasn't just screaming and shouting over each other. Thanks to the Prime Jack and the resub Josh. We finished every Batman game. Thanks to the resub Rex. Stay safe in the desert, man. The resub Introverted. Worm Online? Are you talking about like Worms Armageddon, or is that something totally different? Hey, well, wishing you the best in law school, Jeff. Hope it's not too bad. Thanks to the Prime Shredder and the gift sub Marky Moo and the resub Colonel. Hey, Big Bulls. Hey, Polar. Thanks, man. Thanks to the tier 1 Cyan and the resub Maddie. Shitty cooking vids? No, we did YouTube night, what, 3 nights ago? 2 nights ago? No, not tonight. Thanks to the resub Pinsy. Thanks to the tier 1 Sleepy Fawn. Will I ever do the Red Dead series? I streamed Red Dead 2. I don't really want to play through Red Dead 1 or Red Dead Revolver. Thanks to the Prime Cyrian Tech. This is like Chatterbait? Man, you watch some boring shit on Chatterbait then, huh? The fuck do you go on there for? Thanks to the resub Sniffy. And the Prime ISO. I play every new game that comes out. Of course I'll play Cyberpunk. I'm not just gonna stop playing new games when Cyberpunk comes out. Biggest fucking game of the last 2 or 3 years. This is the one I'm gonna sit out. Nah, Pizza Hut sucks. Pizza Hut's trash. Shit's terrible. Then yeah, I'll play the Avengers game when it comes out as well. Is California on fire again? What do you mean? Thanks for the fat tier 3 gift sub, Craig. I haven't had Moe's since high school. I didn't really like it though, when I did have it. Did I know the live PD guys are making another show? No, I didn't know that. Sorry to hear your job hasn't been going great, Bull. Hope it gets better, man. No, but I feel like Fall Guys is gonna have a meta pretty soon. Everyone's like pathing it like it's a speedrunning game, which is cool, kinda, depending on what they find. Thanks to the resub Daedric. And the tier 1 What the Buck. There was a fire tornado reported in California today. Does that mean it's burning down, or was it just a fire tornado? Do I have any money in stocks? No. I do not. I'm not really a fan of day trading or anything like that. Thanks for the gift sub Goats and the Prime Jerry. And Ifahad. Was that a fact, Sakura? Well, thanks. Thanks to the tier 1 Slug Pug. You're right by the fire tornado? Well, fucking move. It sounds like a terrible place to be right now. Get out of its way. Thanks to the Prime Spare Snacks and Dash Doll. What's on the schedule today? Don't know what we're gonna do till 9, but at 9 we have chess with Daniel. It's been a while. I'll be rusty. Yeah, I removed a lot of the old emotes that don't really make sense anymore, because they were like very niche references to things that we used to watch or things from a long time ago that we haven't touched. Like, even I didn't recognize one. Like, I don't know who the Tom was. I honestly don't even remember who the fuck Tom was. He was from one video we watched at the beginning of my Twitch streams. one time, and I honestly don't remember Tom at all. Thanks to the 2 gift subs, Sarah, and the resub. Awesome out, Elon, and the Prime Bear. It sounds pretty cool, Agent. Don't know what that means, but sounds cool. Tom was the old guy from Forged in Fire. Is that where he's from? Forged in Fire? Thanks to the resub, Tarfo. Thanks to the resub, Banjo. A bunch of different people made the emotes, but mainly just the mod squad and then Osiris. Will I play Monster Hunter World again? I don't know. I can't decide. Thanks for the tier 1 DMG control, or damage control. Nah, we did YouTube a few nights ago, not doing it again tonight. Tonight we'll play something till chess, and then do something after chess as well. When was the last time you played Monster Hunter? When I streamed it. So what, like 8 or 9 months ago? Maybe more? Thanks to the resub, Westbrooks. You interviewed Neil Breen? I can't click links, but that sounds fucking great. Was he as delightful to talk to as I expect him to be? Thanks to resub, Tar. Do I think I'll ever stream Nier Automata? Yeah, I just downloaded it last night. Thanks to the Prime Jaeger and Scott Parker. I really want to open the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes, man. That'd be just like the perfect time filler until 9 p.m. for the chess lesson, but I'm not going to. I'm going to fight the urge because I really want to do all 41 on the same day. I think that'd be a lot better instead of breaking it up. I'm not doing just one. I'm not. No, it'll be the wait'll be worth it. That huge fucking fat stack of boxes. Oh, that'll be worth it. I don't want to take even a single bite out of it. Thanks for the gift sub, Knight. And thanks for the bits, Toki. And the Prime Ember. And the tier 1 Allender show. Yeah, Cyber Hunter's fucking great, right? It feels amazing to just stomp on mobile kids. It's so good. Just go wild. That sounds about right. Neil Breen seems like a real cutie pie. Don't know what that means, but thanks, Adam. Thanks to the resub, Aberconda and Timbit. When we play Minecraft again, I probably won't. I just don't like Minecraft, man. Rainbow Six Siege? Maybe. It's not a terrible idea. Rip Kiss Anime. Yeah, I saw that got taken down. Thanks to the resub Turg. I never really got into Diablo. I mean, I'll obviously try the new one when it comes out, but I've just never been, like, into it. I've played it and everything, but this hasn't really been a game I've committed a ton of time to. Thanks to the tier 1 Callie and the resub captain, or the prime captain. Bioshock. I'm not ready to start another series. We just finished all of Arkham. And I just didn't really like the gameplay of the new UFC. I'll probably play it again, but just I'm not rushing any time to play it again. Thanks for the resub, butter. No, same thing, Dick. I'm not ready to start another full series. Yeah, 2 legendary. Yeah, I haven't finished that. I don't know what that means, Bashar, so I don't want to risk that. Rocket Arena looked like trash. I looked that up. I just really didn't think that looked very good at all. At least I could see a little bit of value in Rogue Company. It looked like there was at least some fun to be had. I didn't get that impression at all from Rocket Arena. Thanks for the prime, Gustavo. Has Sam Fisher come to Siege yet? No, not yet. Damn. Thanks for the tier 1 thing. Oh, wait, is it the G virus? Sam Fisher is out today? No, I doubt that. Oh, I don't even know why I'm asking. I'll look it up. Let's see. Goes live on August 17th in the test server. Thanks to the prime Jugu. How about CSGO? No. Siege really isn't a bad idea, though. I haven't played it in a long time. Thanks to the prime line ad. Haven't played Duel Links in a while either. So many options. Thanks to the gift sub, Manchild. And the resub, Take Islaw. Did you delete Fast and Furious yet? No, I couldn't refund that even if I wanted to. I put some hours into that game. I left it running overnight, so I have like 26 hours worth of playtime. Hi, Otak. I hope I didn't fuck your name up, I guess. Why would you do that? I just fucking forgot. Now, I'm not starting a new series yet. It's only been like 4 or 5 days since we finished the Arkham series. I need a cooldown. We marathoned Arkham Asylum, City, Night, and Origins all in about a week and a half. Yeah, I played Remnant from the Ashes. I streamed that start to finish. Among Us looks like shit! Fuck! It doesn't look fun! I think it looks terrible. Or maybe everyone I watch is just not good at it. Like, in a way that makes it fun. It's just screeching and screaming. With like a little flash game where you connect dots or touch numbers 1 through 9. When will you start Nier Automata? I'm not sure. What will the next series be? That I haven't decided. There's the one that I'm thinking I'll most likely start next is Dead Space. I'd probably blast through Dead Space 1 through 3. Well, actually, I don't think they have Dead Space 3 on Steam, do they? No, so just Dead Space 1 and 2. That's fine because 3 wasn't the best. No, I've never heard of Astroneer. They do have it on Steam? Oh, you're right. Oh, that's weird. I bought like the Dead Space bundle or something and it only had the first 2 games. I just assumed it wasn't even on PC. Thanks for the Prime Wonk and the resub throat. EA did a partnership with Valve recently. Gotcha. I like the Resident Evil remakes. 2 and 3 were very good. 3 not as good as 2, but they were both good. Did I play XCOM on Steam before? No, I played the XCOM on the 360 actually. We just did shitty Steam games. Alright, maybe that's a good idea. Here, I'm gonna download Hellpoint. I'll at least try it. I love Souls-like games. I just don't think this one looks very fun, but I'll at least give it a whirl. I might as well. Thanks to the Prime, Ethone. And then at 9 we have chess, so we can get at least like an hour and a half in on Hellpoint. Am I gonna play Mortal Shell on Tuesday? Yeah. Be competitive at Dead by Daylight? That doesn't sound very enjoyable. Yeah, I watched the Mummy animated series. Alright, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. This game's not very big, so it'll be done downloading by the time I'm back, I'm sure. I'll be back in just a second. And no worries. Thank you, Jello. Have fun. Alright, team, don't worry, I'm back in it. Oh. I don't have any Metal Raiders Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs or boxes. The fuck am I supposed to do about that? Conjure one out of thin air? I'd love to if I could, but I don't have any. Alright, let's see how good this game is. Or rather, if it's any good. Alright. Exit tier 1 mellow yellow jello. And thanks for the tier 1 Hunter G. Why is my mouse still on the screen? Damn, fucking tier 1s are going wild. Welcome aboard, Kelslow and the tier 1 No Pants gang reporting for duty. And the Prime Walnuts, Siebes, and the resub skill and gang. Does the name matter? I'm assuming it doesn't. Thanks to Prime Jordan. Yeah, Nier Automata. This looks like a game with titties in it. Is there big honkers in here? Thanks to 5 gift subs, Kelslow. There is? Yeah, I thought so. Thank you, Prime, Julio. The gentleman shirt finally came in, so I put it on. Hey, Fluster. Yeah, it's first I heard of that. Alright, so it is just Dark Souls controls. Oh, there's jump though, that's big. I appreciate that. Thanks, Luxury, and welcome. How do I sprint? I know what Simp Slayer is. The game looks like shit, though. Even as a meme. Is there no sprint in this game? Sprint is Q? Well, I'm using a controller, like a civilized man with a Souls game. No, it's not down on left stick. It's not holding B, it's not holding A. Ah, it's left trigger. What the fuck? It's such a weird mapping. I've never seen that before. Thanks to the gift sub Tread and the gift sub Dog Platformer. Can you change it? Yeah, I'm just gonna play it the way it's shipped. If it becomes really tough, yeah, I'll just change it to maybe holding down B if possible. Same in FIFA? Well, I don't play FIFA. I refuse to get scammed. Already popping off. Well, what's blocked then? Okay, left bumper. FIFA is the biggest pile of dog shit. Well, it's literally made just to squeeze money out of sports fans. There's not a whole lot else. Does anyone remember when FIFA 18 came out? If you checked the directory, it just said FIFA 17 because it was just a copy and paste. I'm sorry to hear that, CR. Maybe don't start with your finger then. Start with something smaller like a toothpick. Or a Q-tip. And then gradually work up to being able to fit a finger. Hey, Tetra. Oh, I wasn't looking at my stamina. Yeah, maybe a toothpick would be a little too rough. But I definitely think starting with like a Q-tip would be good instead of a toothpick. Should I even bother killing all of these? I might as well, I'm already here. Really popping off. The game's called Hellpoint. It's a newer Souls-like game. Did I come from here? No. I dropped down. Thanks to the reset, Blue. And thanks to the resub. Or the extension, Huel. The Prime Plum. Okay. I feel like I should have explored a little bit more. Oh, it's a one-shot. Holy fuck. Wow, thanks to the tier 1 evolved, Chad. Did I take any damage? Yeah, I took one hit before that. From one of the small guys. Holy shit. Alright. I'm assuming I need to go back and collect my shit, or is that gone for good now? Let me see. Okay, so that's gone, but I do have my Axions, which I don't really know what that means. What did that do? Oh, that just gives me more, it's like a soul pack. I already forgot what they're called in Dark Souls. Soul of the Great Warrior, where you squeeze it and you get souls. That sounds good, Monk. Glad to hear it's been a decent day. Thanks for the tier 1 Asmund Baker. How long are you gonna stream? I never planned that shit out. But I have a chess lesson at 9. Whoa! Okay. Oh man, all these little guys spawn again. I thought that maybe counted as an encounter. It did not. Sounds good, Kanoi. Why is he calling the police? Thanks for the resub, Baron. No! Oh, I was out of stamina. Favorite game of the year so far? Probably Doom Eternal. Either Doom Eternal or Neo 2. It's hard for me to choose. Thanks to the Prime Ghost. Where does this go? Oh, nowhere. None of this shit goes anywhere. This game is freaky as fuck. Why is that? Don't know what that was, but hopefully that was the right decision. Thanks to the tier 1, unfortunately. Juan, unfortunately. Welcome aboard. Have I played many Bethesda games? Yeah. I'm actually not really a huge fan of Bethesda games. Man, there's a lot to explore here in this first area. Still haven't even gone back to the area I got one-shotted. Oh, Jesus. I thought Ghost of Tsushima was really good, yeah. I moist metered it and everything. I really liked it. I'm guessing a Souls-like game? Yes. Oh, is this a new weapon? Oh, it's huge! I mean, I can't use it, but that's big fucking pickup. How am I still finding new areas here, but haven't made it back to the place I died at a little while ago? God damn, this is big. Oh wait, this just connected me to the other room. What's the point of this game? Well, I don't know, I just started. That's always such a fucking dumb question to ask about a video game. I don't know. Like in League of Legends. When I streamed that a couple times, people would ask what the fuck the point of League of Legends is. It's to win. Blow up a base. Can I use this yet? I need 12. Oh, these guys didn't respawn. Thanks to the resub, Zerg. Oh, shit! Thanks to the Prime Blizz. Have you ever played Warframe on stream? Yep. I used to play that quite a bit on stream back when I was still streaming on YouTube. Haven't played it on stream that much recently. And by that I mean like at all, I just haven't played it like at all. I fell behind and there's just so much content that it's daunting to catch up. Hey, new shield. Am I gonna play Squadrons when it comes out? I play every new game, man. I'm assuming you're talking about the Star Wars game. He's the Prime Barnacle Boy. You like the aesthetic of this game? Yeah, I always like this kind of aesthetic. It's not like a super polished game, though. This feels like something I'd find on itch.io as a proof of concept. But this was $35 to prove a concept to me. Why am I wearing a black shirt? The gentleman's shirt came in, so I put it on. Oh, a Fattle tier 3. Welcome aboard, Gucci. God damn. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is for you. I'll kill this big guy. He one-shots, so this is gonna be a big, big risk. I'm out of stamina. I got very lucky I didn't die in one shot. Oh my god. Thanks to the primes, Jack. Maybe I need to work on my stamina. I get three attacks and 2 dodges for my whole bar. Either 3 attacks or 2 dodges for my whole bar. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Gucci. God damn it. What the fuck? That's rough, I can't afford to take damage like that. Not while my Axions are in danger. Watch Kay's cooking or I will eat her food. Why the fuck do I care if you food poison yourself? We've seen all of Kay's cooking, and I don't want to go to her new channel because some people just be assholes to her. She seems like a nice woman. Thanks to the prime glurp. God damn it, I didn't get to see what it said, he's guarding it. LT plus R1 for a shield bash. No, that's not right. Did I misread that? It definitely said LT plus R1 for a shield bash. No! LT and LB, let's see. Nope. Oh, unless I just run into them like this. I see. Thanks to the resub, Ed and Donza. Is this a good guy? Nope. It's me with gamma radiation. Also, Jesus. God damn, stop! Holy fuck. This lock-on is terrible. It's like a little aimbot. I couldn't get off of him. So how does this work? I pulled it off once, but I don't know how. It's not by running into them. No, this is bad. Definitely can't handle that right now. I'll come back. I just really want to find a checkpoint so I don't have to keep going to the goddamn elevator. Because the elevator's so slow. So I'm just trying to find an Axion connection. Man, there's a lot of them. Shit. So are these two guys alive? No. That definitely looks like boss fog. Man, is there really no Axion portal here? Thanks to tier 1 at least. There is a breach? Where? Hi, Supreme Dream. Luckily, that guy's real confused. Can grab a few cheeky Axions here. So I don't think these two guys are alive. Cool. Oh, yeah, baby! Another new weapon. Thanks for the prime, Max. Fuck, can't use it at all. Perfect. Yeah, I really do kind of like the aesthetic of the game, though. Take a right at the split. Maybe. Last time I tried modded Dark Souls 3, the game wouldn't work. Right at the split in the path. So this way? Through that door? Yeah, okay. Oh god, he's still on my ass? Thanks for the resub towel. Okay. We're back at the start now. Alright. I need 12 strength. Let's consume some Axions. Fuck it. Damn it! 2 more. It'll be worth. Or 3 reflex for the dagger. No. This will be worth. I have not played Grounded. I don't plan on it. I just don't really like games like that. Stamina. Thanks for the resub, Chris. Thanks for the prime salad. And congratulations, Autistic Beaver. Nah, guy's not strong. I'll be fine. Hold on. Whoa, I can't dodge! That's rough, I'm fucked. Man, stamina really is an issue for me right now. I should have put at least 1 point in it. Uh-oh. Nope. Thanks for the resub, 7. One more level. So one more kill on those guys and that'll be enough and I can finally use my dragon's femur or whatever I picked up. Thanks for the prime, rando. This game equals dog shit? Well, I just started, so we'll see. So far it's not bad, it's just very basic. I like the aesthetic though. Thanks for the resub, deity. Went a little too hard there. Oh. How much is it? Oh, it was $35. I think so far at that price point, this is a little too much. But we'll see. Jesus. What is going on? I'm hammering A and he's not jumping. There we go. Thanks to the tier 1 Night Owl. This is for you, man. Okay, didn't expect that. Why? Thanks to the resub, exact. I don't know, I'm not liking the shield right now because I have no stamina, so if I do absorb one hit with the shield, my stamina's drained and I'm stunned. I feel like I just need to get the timing right on the dodges. Alright, I'm feeling good on this attempt here. No! Fuck, that's what I'm talking about. Now I'm dead. Damn it, man. Unequip the shield? Why though? It's not like hurting to have it, I just shouldn't use it. I really don't understand how shield bash works though, because that hasn't... I've done it one time. And every other time I've tried, nothing happens. Damn, man. This guy fucks me up. Ugh. I only need one more kill on this guy, or these guys. Oh, too far. Ugh. There. Oh, it's only 650? I need one more kill. Did I consume my Axions? Yeah, I did. One more kill, and then I can finally use my better weapon, or what I assume is a better weapon. Spend it in stamina and then kill 2 more. It doesn't sound like a good plan, though. How much does 1 point in stamina change? Thanks for the resub, scampers. Actually, I don't need to kill this guy. Oh, wow. I don't need to kill this guy. I can kill the 2 guys in here. Oh shit, wrong room. No, the next weapon's gonna be huge. It was a 12 strength weapon. This thing's gonna be a fucking monster. One more. Nope, I need 2 more actually. Son of a bitch. Why do you keep saying Hypescape? It's Hyperscape. You don't even know the game's name. And the game's not that hype if you're making a joke about it. But I do like the game, it's not bad. Ugh. No! Wow, that was quick. Go to the other places near spawn. They only drop 15 Axions, though. I'm just gonna go collect that and kill the front guy again. I'm just gonna blame all this on the weapon. It's a shit weapon. This fucking pipe sucks. Wait till I get this new one. Okay. Then I'll kill this guy. No! My little green phantom! Fuck! Where did it even come from? Can you not cross? This is the line in the sand for you, huh, buddy? No! God, they're teaming up! What? Oh god. There we go. Alright, new weapon. Now it's a whole new ball game. Watch this thing just suck fat ass. Just terrible. Oh. No, this will be good. Just a giant support beam. I'm doing alright, and I hope you're doing well. Alright, hold on. Man, that's a long downtime after one attack. Oh, baby. Shit. I have enough for one more level up real quick, I might as well. Can you not two-hand weapons for more damage? Not that I've learned. Thanks for the gift sub. Opera. No, holding Y doesn't do anything, I just tried that. Thanks to the resub, Opera. Maybe I can... How do I take this off? Nah, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, got it fixed today. Alright, might as well do the boss. Use your jump attack? Oh, that seems kind of fast. Nope. There was a long downtime before I could move again. Holy shit. That was a good idea, though. Yeah, maybe this was just a bad idea. Maybe I should have gone for fast weapons instead of, like, fat meat hammers. Oh my god, my fucking Phantom is back. Thanks to the resub, Chris and Riley. I still have the dagger, you're not wrong. But I've put 12 points into strength now, so I have to commit. That is a lot of damage. I think this might still be worth. I'm just gonna play it safe. God, that is so slow though. No! Shit, I thought she was coming this way. Fuck! There. First try! I think this might be the move. Well, there's no reason in putting more strength, because it's not even changing how much damage my column does, so maybe stamina. What does cognition even dictate? Thanks to the bits, Penniless. And the resub, Jason. Oh, that's sweet. Sounds good, Jason. Yeah, I'll just put it into stamina. Hi, Ark. And so far it's fine. It's not like great or anything though. Yeah, what am I? I'm a human being? Thanks to the Prime, new boy. Oh, it's so sweet. The perfect specimen, huh? Nice. Thanks to the resub seed. Fuck yeah, get me out of here. Wait. Yeah, fine. I'm pretty sure that door that was locked is open back where I came from. Thanks to the tier 1 Belial. It's Belial. You have a collection of literally thousands of Yu-Gi-Oh cards? What, are you just trying to flex on me, huh? Is it all just a bunch of commons, or is it some good shit? Thanks for the gift sub, Opera. Yeah, it's the Gentleman t-shirt. And it just came for me today, so that's why I'm wearing it. I wanted to try it out. And it's comfy. Is that where I came from? What the fuck is this? Fedora with a quill? That'd be pretty cool. Thanks for the tier 1 Adam Feiner in the Prime. Wow. Aguespepe? Aguespepe? Giuseppe? I don't know, man. That's a tough name. Sorry. Why not both? Cool. Strength melee conductor, huh? Oh, wait a minute here. What does this do? Increases the damage. Ups the strength bonus. I'm not gonna waste it though. I mean, this is like... Where's my items? Yeah. I'm just gonna hold on to these for now. You can't waste it, you can remove it later. Oh, I can freely remove it? Oh, I can't even afford to do it anyway, actually. Oh, antiquated officer glaive. Yep, can't use that. Need 3 reflex. Wait, how deep is this? Process resources. Do I want to do this? I imagine I do, right? Don't know what it's used for, though. Oh, that's to craft new armor and weapons. Okay, okay. Interesting. And this is just all tutorial shit on the wall. What? I don't have the proper credentials. Next to the resub trophy. Oh, wow, wow. My weight's gonna go way up, but I don't think it'll matter. Damn, I look like the Predator if the armor was rusty as fuck. So where are the credentials at, then? Maybe this armor is my credentials? Nope. Thanks to the resub flub. Go all the way around to the right. Along the wall is a secret jumping puzzle that leads you to a bunch of cool shit. Okay. Thanks to the Prime Jacob over here. I mean, this is all the way around to the right. I don't see any jumping puzzle. Oh, down there? That's not all the way down to the right. I don't see anything over there either. Oh, huge move. I'm taking some big risks here. Well, there's no elevator to get back up. Well, now what? Can I jump this? Oh, okay. Yeah! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, he's friendly. Thanks for the resub, Dampest. Okay, I think I've explored everything here. Where do I go? Thanks to the Prime Anamaru. Can't go that way. Game's fine, it's not great. But it's not bad. Ah, here we go. The puzzle is on the left, where? Thanks to the resub, Bean Boy. Over here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Unless it's that down there. It's up one more level. How do I go up another level? I actually don't. Okay, there. Thanks to the resub, Love Death Robots. Here? This is it? How is this a puzzle? There's no way to make that. Yeah, I played Remnant. Played that when it came out. You got baited? That's a weird fucking meme. Thanks to the resub, Pilot. Okay then, I guess. No, there's really a spot there. I don't think so. Did I fight Ornstein and Smog yet? Nah, I don't think so. Thanks for the tier 1 trust, cuz. nice looking. Am I gonna play Atomic Heart? Never heard of it. Oh wow, I took damage from that. Thanks for the resub, Dave. What was that yellow hand thing there? Is your hair greasy or taken care of well? It's not greasy. I think I take decent care of it. Yeah! I love you. Okay, no problem. Victim's poker, huh? Man, this strat is fucking great. Easy speedrun. Oh. Okay. Alright, maybe not, maybe not. Holy shit. There is no splash damage on this at all. Ugh. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Trust Cuz, and the resub, baby. Appreciate it, thank you. Oh, shoot. Wow, this guy's going full auto. Ergo proxy looking shit. Man, you're a turbo weeb, dropping fucking ergo proxy in here, huh? Thanks for another 5 gift subs, Trust Cuz. Thank you, man. Oh, shit. This is big. Of course I can't use it. What was I thinking? Thanks for the Prime Gwyn. There we go. I like that you can get health shit back just by killing enemies. I like that quite a bit. So I need to up my cognition next. No, I'm not playing Horizon Zero Dawn later tonight. I am doing a chess lesson with Daniel here in a little bit though. In fact, I'm gonna go back to the breach, take a piss, and then it'll probably be about time that we get ready for that, so... We might play more of this, maybe after chess or maybe just a different night. It's not bad. I actually kind of like it. It's definitely not one of the better Souls-like games though, but it's certainly not bad either. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, team. I'm back in it. Alright. I'm just gonna standard close here. Alright. We've got a chess lesson here in a little bit, so we'll hang out till then. Thanks to the resub, Puminator. It's a nice shirt, huh, Robot? What are we playing next? It's chess with Daniel, and then after that, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. No, I haven't done near yet. When am I gonna open the boxes? When the other 16 get here. How many times do I have to fucking say that? You guys have to wait for Christmas for the presents, right? No different with Yu-Gi-Oh boxes, only Christmas comes once every 2 weeks when the urge becomes overwhelming for me. Demon Souls remake is gonna be really good, yeah. I'm excited. But why can't you take a peek? Because it's fucking... You can't just take a peek at one box. That's not how it works. You'll always want more. Also, I'm pretty sure my Toon Chaos boxes, all 8 of them are resealed. In fact, here, let me show you what I mean. So, like, most of the boxes look like this. Really loose plastic and this shit, like, hanging off of it. But the seller has a, like, 100% rating. I can't imagine they would reseal this, considering that it's literally the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh box. But then why does it have all of these fucking defects all over it? You know what I mean? I'm not opening it. But it really 100% does look resealed. None of the other boxes look like this. None of them at all. And yes, I do want... Jesus. Maybe I'll open the Toon Chaos boxes just to see if they're no, I can't. Like, see, this is the fucking problem. The second I touch one, I start getting the urge to sin. I'm not doing it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Thanks for the resub, Goopity. So you think they are resealed, GT? I can't fucking imagine that, though. The seller has a 100% rating with over 50,000 sales. Can't those ratings be faked on TCG Player? Thanks, Chicken Sandwich. I don't want to fucking open them right now. I want to wait for the next 16 to come in. But I really feel like I got fucking resealed boxes. I really 100% think that. You should pull 2 collector's rares in 8 boxes. If you don't, they are 100% resealed. Thanks for the Prime, Marco. You took pictures of the resealed boxes. I mean, I'm gonna open them on stream, so I'll have video of them being resealed. If I don't get 2 collector's rares in the 8 boxes, then we'll know. Thanks to the Prime, Slugga. I'm not opening the fucking box. I'm not doing it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Let me. In fact, who was the seller? Let me see who the seller was. Might as well do a little research while we're waiting. Give me 1 second. Maybe you, Edmundo, maybe you've heard of them before and you can tell me if they're trustworthy. Okay, let's see. So for the Toon Chaos, the seller was actually a tier 1 10 meter long dong. Non-stop gaming. God, that name doesn't inspire confidence, but they have a 99.8% positive rating in 13,741 reviews. In the last 30 days, they have a 99.9% positive. Thanks to the tier 1 TM Clean and the tier 1 Spongy Kitten. Man, these are fat tier 1s coming in. Tell you what, if we somehow get up to 50,000 subs before the chess lesson in 10 minutes, I'll open all 8 Toon Chaos boxes. Non-stop resealing. Thanks to the resub pseudo-random. What about that 0.1? I can't see the reviews. It's just there's so many. Oh, actually, yeah, I can. Fuck it. I mean, I'm not. Okay, here we go. So there is, in total, out of every single review, there is only 8 negative ratings, and of those 8, there is 6 1-stars, 1 out of 5. And they are as follows. Was sent the wrong cards. Product has not arrived 13 days after the initial order. Shipped the $50 order with no insurance. Items not in the condition they were described. Didn't put postage, so it took an extra week. Be wary of the seller. Purchased Chaos Emperor Dragon listed at $26.99. Sent me the cards split in half. Canceled an order claiming a misposting and full refund. This guy just says full refund. Missing inventory. And that is every single 1-star review out of the 2 years they've been on here and nearly 14,000 sales. And none of them say anything about resealing. Thanks for the gift sub, Anna, the resub, and the gift sub, Amon and Evan, and the tier 1 Nightman and the Prime Grod. And thanks for the tier 1 Keter Griffin. Man, these are fat fucking tier 1s. I really appreciate the generosity. Welcome to the family. It's not like an actual family. I'm not trying to create some kind of parasocial relationship, you fucking weirdos. I was making a reference to Fast and Furious before you get the wrong idea. Thanks to the Prime Dragon Bait. Again, of all those reviews, only 8 of them are bad and none of them say anything about resealing. So I'm not... That makes me feel a little better about it. Thanks to the tier 1 Mythical and the Prime Meaty. But now, Ed, In your vast experience with Yu-Gi-Oh cards... Okay, I was just about to ask. The boxes look like shit all the time. Okay, cool. Thanks for the tier 1 big killer. And the prime hurt. Unfortunately not, Anna. I'll have to put the kibosh on that. Get Konami to sponsor you? I would love if they sent me boxes. That'd be fucking fantastic, man. Sure, if anyone has a connection, let them know. Man, I even fucking paid for all the boxes. I paid for all my fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Duel Links. What's your P.O. box? There's a command for it, man. Konami killed Metal Gear and Silent Hill. Didn't they just transition out of video games? Now they mainly do pachinko machines and arcade games? And, well, and Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously. When is this shirt coming out? The shirt I'm wearing? This has been out for a while. Mine just came today. And my hat. Everything got lost, so I had to wait a long fucking time. Thanks, Nux. Thanks to the resub. Rezo. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's how it all starts, man. Enjoy that $300 card, though. Am I interested in learning the game? I did learn the game. The only thing I haven't fully understood is link summoning. And pendulum, but I don't think anyone uses pendulum. I get the gist of those two, though. What are we doing today? Well, we just finished up some Hellpoint. Now we're going to have a lesson with Daniel. Would you ever do a live concert with the gentlemen? I don't think we'd ever do a live concert. I'm not really sure. Nah, no Soul Reaver tonight. I have to reinstall Cyber Hunter. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks to the tier 1 Amazing Blaze. Sorry, I was reading more reviews on the seller. Even neutral, there's only 9. There's 9 neutral and only 8 negative out of all of their transactions, so I don't know. I really feel like it might just be like some old shitty boxes, but not resealed. We'll find out. Just not tonight. Thanks to the tier 1 Norpo. Man, how many fucking tier 1s has that been tonight? Jesus Christ. Really appreciate it. Why are you not in PogChamps too? They were afraid of me. They didn't know what I was capable of. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Turbo. I'm sure you can, like, change that, though. Thanks to the Prime, AJ. You have a better chance of losing or gaining money from Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You will never gain money from fucking trading cards. That is so unbelievably rare that somebody can make, like, a decent, well, not a decent living. I don't think anyone treats it as a full-time job. It is so incredibly rare that you can make a decent chunk of change from actively buying and selling cards. It's mainly just for collecting and delusion. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitch Rivals. That'd be pretty fucking cute. Thanks for the bits, Verp. Verpiox. You'd have to be someone like Alpha Investments to be able to make like an actual living with selling and trading or buying and selling cards like that. But that guy hoarded alpha packs and shit, alpha boxes and everything. And the prime penetrate. My most expensive card is a 1998 Bandai Mirror Force. I think there's only 6 or 7 of them in the world or some shit like that. And I have a Swords of Revealing Light from that same year. I also valued my Magic the Gathering Masterpiece collection. It's worth 8 grand. I told you that shit was fucking big. My Masterpiece collection from Magic the Gathering is actually fucking big. Thanks for the resub. Can't you try harder? I'll take it for $2. No, I'm not trading it in at GameStop. That'll one day be worth more than the Black Lotuses. Hopefully. How many boxes do you have back there? 22. We have 16 more on the way, confirmed, and then 3 more that got lost initially that might be on their way. Who really knows? There's no telling. So you just save all those cards for another 30 years and become a millionaire. No, billionaire. I'm so tired of people just throwing around the word millionaire when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You guys just don't understand the potential. Thanks to the resub, Raymond Ram. Do you have Pokemon cards? Yeah, I do. My Pokemon card collection kind of sucks ass though. I tried to value that the other day, but it's not really worth too much. The most expensive cards I have is like base set 2 Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise. Thanks for the Prime Fire. Pokemon greater than Yu-Gi-Oh? I disagree. I actually think the Pokemon cards kind of underwhelming. Every Pokemon card is the same. Like when it's in the same rarity, like every secret rare is just like that silver with like a little going through it and then just like the most basic picture of the Pokemon doing nothing. Just pretty underwhelming. At least with Yu-Gi-Oh, there's like 1,000 fucking bells and whistles going on. Cards like silver on the side, you can't even see what's happening. It's like an explosion of like a wall of noise. Yeah, my the gentleman hat is behind me. It's over there. What's your Duel Links rank? I only ever get to Legend. I don't really bother going for King of Games. I like to just keep playing fun decks as opposed to like tier 1s. Six minutes late to chess. He is. He's slacking. No punctuality from Daniel today. How much cards total? I don't know. I only valued like the rare, well, most of the rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which was like $1,100, and then the Magic Masterpiece collection was $8 grand. If I valued the other Yu-Gi-Oh cards though, with like the Mirror Force and Swords, I think it'd be a little over 10 grand in total for everything. Get Moby Huge. Was that a rare card or something? A duelist? Show us? Sure, man. Hold on. Might as well. Daniel's late. Oh, thanks for the prime, Mr. Pranks. So for the Yu-Gi-Oh shit, these are the two most valuable cards I have. This was before Konami had the rights to Yu-Gi-Oh, they printed an entire set, and this was one of the limited promotion ones. It's a Swords of Revealing Light, and then this one's the Mirror Force. Pretty sure these are like $3 grand each. Not near what I paid for it, so came out on top of that. But I have that entire set from 1998 or 1997, whatever the fuck it was. I wanted to make sure I was going to be one of the only people that could finish the whole thing. So it's all this shit back here. Back when Kaiba had green hair. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing a single goddamn card. It's really hard to fucking show this to a webcam. But yeah, I don't know how much all this is worth. I've had it for quite a while. Thanks for the resub, James and Jomatron. Then maybe Fluster. And thanks for the Prime Brainiac. I actually don't know what chair this is, Jonah. My parents got it for me for my birthday. And then here's my Masterpiece Masterpiece collection. Fuck. It's like the hardest thing to show, but you get the idea. I collected hard as fuck. And now it's like Bitcoin. I got into Bitcoin early, and now my Bitcoin's worth like a fucking ton. And just like Bitcoin, I'm never gonna sell. Just for the sake of having that, like, that little bit of pride, like, yep, that was a good investment. Thanks for the gift sub, Chop. I'm gonna go put this back. I don't know what the 7 Trials of Glory is. Oh, thanks for the... I already said that, but thanks, Chop. You should buy the $1,500 Dragon Ball Super Booster Box. It has a $2,000 card in it. I'll pass. It sounds fucking terrible. Of course I've heard of The Offspring. They're one of the most popular bands ever. Oh. I know, Eric. Told you, man. I have no plans of playing Among Us. I just really don't think that looks fun. You ever heard of Pink Floyd? Man. That sounds like Twitch in a nutshell. I imagine that was sarcastic, but I could totally imagine someone in someone's chat, like Hassan's chat or some shit like that, being like, hey, there's this underground band called Pink Floyd, you might like them. And then the streamer has to pretend like, oh, Pink Floyd, what the fuck is that? And then get like another donation explaining it. Thanks to the Prime Phallus. And you're right, I don't have that, Mum. Thanks to the resub, Dr. Piss. Is Remnant from the Ashes becoming a popular game all of a sudden? Because when I played that, nobody fucking knew what that was. I thought it was fun, so I'm glad it's getting some recognition. Oh, thanks, Jonah. Yeah, I don't know what the chair is. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Hey, Meadow. Oh, it's free. That would make sense. I've been hitting it hard, Astaroth, yeah. I've been going fucking wild. I've been throwing up big numbers now. My bench has gone up an extra 10 pounds. Throwing in a couple extra reps now. We're getting there. Thanks for the resub, Brinker. I appreciate it, Lazy Lucario. Welcome. Thanks for the resub, Bat. Do I think Fall Guys will replace Rocket League? I don't think they're even comparable. Thanks to the Prime, Makowski. PewDiePie boxes? What, like PewDiePie booster boxes? Or are you saying PewDiePie boxes as in like boxing, the sport? Yeah, Mr. Naroditsky is indeed very late to this session. He just touched base. He said he's running late but will be ready by 9:30. I told him that's unacceptable. Did I watch the Magnus vs. Hikaru game? I did not actually. Who won? Did they both shake hands and agree that neither one of them can reach me in chess? So they decided why bother competing for second place? Hikaru won? Well, congratulations. I'd prefer neither of those, Litton. Charlie, I think, sounds better than those two. I'll have to pass Num Num. Will you play Siege tonight? We'll see after chess, maybe, depending on what time it is. Have I ever taken a kickboxing class? No. Did you like Hellpoint? Yeah, I thought it was fine. Wasn't incredible or anything, but I think it was totally fine. No, I keep forgetting to look at what I'm actually getting charged for on PlayStation if it's not PlayStation Plus. Risk of Rain is great. Risk of Rain is fucking great. I really like Risk of Rain. Thanks for the resub, McCruz. Yeah, I might moist meter Risk of Rain. I haven't decided yet. It's been out for so long on early access. I don't know if it makes sense to moist meter the game now. The unboxing will take place when we get the next 16 boxes. Which hopefully won't be too long from now. I'm hoping tomorrow they'll come. I'm really hoping tomorrow they'll come because I fucking want to open them so badly. It was fine, Chase. Wasn't like incredible, but I think it was totally fine. Doesn't Mortal Shell come out on Tuesday? I thought it was August 18th. Thanks to the resub bean. If it's tomorrow, then yeah, I'm picking it up tomorrow. Tuesday is the 18th. Right. But he said tomorrow, which is Monday the 17th. Thanks to the resub, Stop playing this. Thanks, man. No worries, Meadow. Play one game in the pool while we wait. Oh, in chess. I see what you're saying. Nah, I'm just gonna fucking hang out. Well, thanks, Eric. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, that Mirror Force was a big find. I don't remember what I paid for it, but yeah, I knew it was a big find. Are you waiting for something right now? Yeah, we're waiting for Daniel because we had a chess date at 9:30. Well, it was supposed to be 9, but he's pushed us back a little bit. Thanks to the resub planet. Make a card channel like Max Mofo? Fuck no. I'll just keep doing what I've been doing with it. Opening cards on stream and then putting the highlights up. Chase edits those, does a great job. If you're still here, Chase, you know what could be cool though? I do like in those card things where they put the value on the screen, but that'd be quite a bit of extra work, so don't feel like you need to. Well, thank you, Sour. Am I gonna get more Yu-Gi-Oh boxes? Yep. Thanks to the resub hair. Does Chase have a channel or Twitch? He does, both. Well, actually, I don't know if he streams, but his channel, I've linked that a couple times. You can find it pretty easily with just Remy Bucks. You do sometimes? I haven't seen you go live in a while, man. Do you like Digimon? I did when I was a kid. I don't think it's aged very well. Where can I buy that shirt? It's, the fuck is it called? I can't remember the website. Teespring. The fucking link is on Instagram. Did Aramaru really delete his account? Well, that sucks. That was like a beautiful little experience to read all of that. Oh. And sure, tell me what the spells are. What do I do with all the extra commons and uncommon cards? I was actually throwing them at a banana the other day. Because I'm really good at throwing cards, and I wanted to see if I could split a banana in half with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I came to the sad realization that they're too thin. So when they make impact with the banana, they just bend or bounce off, which is a real fucking shame. Throw harder? No. Like, my throws were really fucking good. Like, I could slit someone's throat with those throws. It's just they are too light and the banana's too thick. Prove it now. I figured that was coming. Luckily, I have some old Pokemon cards here. I've never thrown one of these, though. Hold on. I'll try and hit the skeleton head off. Fuck. Shit. Alright, one more. Nah, you get the idea. I'm having a really hard time with these Pokemon cards. I can't aim these at all. Thanks to the resub, Mel and Paul Wall. Better than knives. Yeah. Optimal, I'd say. Thoughts on Japanese food? I'm a fan. Aren't they supposed to be thrown sideways? Only an amateur believes that. When you throw a card, you want to let it loosely sit in your palm like this. Just have it lightly in between whatever two fingers you want. And then you just throw down and flick your wrist at the end and you get like a really nice, powerful spin on that bad boy. And then if you're not sitting down, you can put your body into it and really get some power on it, some actual meat. Thanks to the resub, Robbie. I have no idea, Hydra. I haven't seen it yet. I've been streaming. Probably not clean. That was everything from ski jumping pairs. What's he waiting on? Daniel. It's almost 9:30 though, and he said he would be ready. I'm gonna trust him because I'm gonna go take a piss real quick and fill up this water, and by the time I'm back, I expect him to be ready. So give me 1 second. Jesus. Fuck. Yeah. Is that for her meds? What was that? Oh, alright. Don't worry, team. I'm back in it. Thanks for the resub, Flufficorns. Okay, let me take a peek. Daniel's still not ready. Thanks for the prime, Sonny. They sound good to me, Monk. I don't really know how you're gonna, like, execute it because I'm not familiar with the genre. But I like the ideas. Thanks to the prime Chris and Nuisance. Fuck Dave. Hey man, everyone's gonna take a side. I was on Dave's side. I haven't seen it yet, Death Boy. No, I've actually never met a Karen. Thanks to the resub, Rinder. Is that what it is, Hydra? I didn't see it, but someone brought that up earlier. Might have been you, actually. I'm not sure. I heard Aramaru deleted his channel. It's actually really sad. I'm assuming people went to it and harassed him, which fucking sucks. Thanks to the prime, Skinny. Okay, well that makes sense then. I don't know too much about D&D, but Final Fantasy is my favorite series. I'm sorry, Tomko. Yo, don't worry about it, True. You can just type in the chat, man. Who am I chess boxing? Daniel? I wouldn't want to hurt him. Do I know about Amy's Baking Company? Yep, I've seen that. What kind of dog is Tetra? Husky. We're still waiting on Daniel. He is late. He's late now twice to his appointments. Thanks for the resub, Dextra. You're getting stood up. Maybe I am. And I just can't come to accept it. It's a huge glass. It's a very big glass. Smash Mouth did a concert without social distancing or masks. That's pretty fucking wild, man. To be fair, though, that audience is going to be the one that wouldn't want masks or social distancing. It's just a bunch of, like, I wouldn't say older women, but, like, middle-aged going to Smash Mouth concerts. Kids like Smash Mouth as a meme, but they'd never go to, like, a Smash Mouth concert, I doubt. Oh, Daniel is ready. As you get into Warhammer 40k, it's sick. I actually think the universe looks really cool. And I played Warhammer Online, that old MMO that pretty much nobody played. I fucking loved it. And I'm not even an MMO guy, but I really liked Warhammer Online. I do not play any Soul Calibur. Daniel's ready? Alright, let's fire up chess then. Yep. It's been a while. I don't know how I'm gonna do tonight. Thanks, Austin. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the tier 1 moisty ear. Oh, tear. Moisty tear. Paper Mario is shit. I think Paper Mario's fine. Thanks for the tier 1 tamales. Is your boy 30 minutes late? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is. I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks for the resub, Universal T. Oh, he's calling. Thanks for the resub, Voldank. Well, well, well. A little tardy to the party, my man. I like that. Keeping me on my toes. How are you?
Not hearing him yet.
Ah, great. All that for nothing.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Don't think I can hear him.
Awesome.
Had these Discord problems lately. Hello, hello.
Hey, man.
That's good. Perfect.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
How's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
I'm great. I've been suffering greatly without our lessons. I dropped 400 rating points. I basically dropped to your level.
400 rating points? What happened? Do you find like hard drugs and fall asleep playing the game or something?
I did. Yeah, every game I couldn't stay awake after move 2.
Oh, man.
And so I forfeited time, game after game after game.
What a curse.
So, I know, but I know now everything will
Thanks
be restored.
for 5 gift subs, Dank.
So what do you say we start with 1 or 2 warm-up games, and then I got some cool stuff planned for you. Again, like I totally defer to what you want to do, but I've prepared a couple of really interesting positions, a couple of interesting stories, and I think we're going to have a pretty good time, or I'm going to have a good time watching you suffer.
That sounds great, man. Yeah. I think I told you, right? I dropped under 1K. I went on a hard tilt and then went right back into 3-minute matches and just got blasted real hard.
That's totally fine. And what I want people to know is that people assume that chess improvement is kind of like, I don't know, paying for a parking meter. You drop in a quarter and you get 25 minutes, right? You drop in an hour and you get a certain amount of improvement. But chess improvement is more like, I don't know, paying for parking in San Francisco. You drop a quarter and you get 2 seconds. So I feel like, usually, I think it took me over a year to hit 1,000 from the time I started playing chess. I was also 6 years old, but that's not necessarily a detriment. But, usually like the younger you are, the easier it can be to improve. So you're doing fine. This is part of the process, and I'm really glad that you're persisting and still training and going strong. That's a mark of an admirable man, and that is my one daily compliment.
Thank you, man. Well, hopefully I'll make you proud in the lessons today.
Indeed. I'm sure you will. Okay, so I am going to log into live chess myself and follow you.
I'll just hop into a 10-minute game and just play like a standard open.
Sounds great. All right. Following. All right, so of course, I0FIR3D, yes. The wonderful gentleman. Okay, so he's played a London system, which is a rare guest.
Yeah, I've never seen this one.
And normally when there's a rare guest like this, you just want to develop normally. In fact, most openings you want to develop normally. Now your favorite move would be a good one. If you look, the point of his move is to stop your bishop, your light squared bishop from coming out to f5.
Right, which is why I'd want to just play the e4.
You mean to g4 or to the knight to e4?
The knight to e4 is what I was looking at.
I think you don't even need to do that because he might kick that knight away with his pawn. Now you could develop the c8 bishop. He's not deprived you of every square.
Yeah, no, I still have g4 on the queen, right?
And he might blunder his queen. You know, you never know. Right. He's probably going to develop his knight out. That's what London players usually do. And okay, wow, he moved his queen out. That's pretty good news because that queen's going to be pretty awkward. So what comes to mind?
Well, I immediately just looked at playing the e4 now, but then he can just fork with the pawn. That doesn't work super well, right?
No, but you're attacking it. But you're attacking his queen. So it's actually a very interesting move.
But okay, I'll just play it and see what happens anyway. Might as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit dubious, but you know, I'm trying to get you to play on the edge a little bit. You got to live on the edge a little bit in chess. So if he reacts correctly, this could be suspicious. But okay, he's moved his queen back. Now he is threatening the fork, but you can prevent the fork. I mean, you can move one of the two pieces. Which piece do you think you can move?
I was gonna just go knight take on f2. Oh wait, I was gonna have a follow up, but
pretty bold move.
I had an idea for a follow up for when king takes on f2, but it's not going to work, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll just drop I was just gonna drop the bishop back.
Yep, perfect. Drop the bishop back to h5, and notice that if he kicks your knight away, it looks like you wasted time, but in playing f3, he's put a pawn on the square where he normally wants to develop his knight. So this is sort of a provocation. You're investing a little bit of time to, you know, ruin his position in a small way. And when you do a lot of that, eventually he accumulates a lot of weaknesses that you can then attack. If that makes sense.
Makes sense to me.
So he's definitely deciding right now, right this second, wherever he is, whether to play f3 and chase your knight away. He doesn't know who he's dealing with, obviously.
Yeah. So how's life been for you? It's been a little while. Anything new?
It's been busy. I've been working on several non-streaming projects. I was working on a bunch of chess YouTube videos. I started working on a new book. You know, I actually was doing a lot of my own training. Believe it or not, there's a lot of holes in my own game that I was trying to patch up because I'm anticipating that tournaments are going to resume in a couple of months. Well, I'm anticipating. Who the fuck knows when anything is going to resume? Okay, so he's attacked d5 here. You want to reinforce that pawn.
Yeah, so it was just going to be normal development at e6.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was fixing some of the problems in my own opening play, of which there are actually many, believe it or not.
Do you play like one? Are you known for like one particular open?
Somewhat. So you can continue developing normally here.
Okay.
I'm known for my aversion to opening theory. Like, I like taking the game out of the beaten path and going batshit crazy as early as possible.
Really?
Now, you can probably see...
I like that.
Well, my style is tremendously aggressive, but you can see how that could be a problem against people who are very well prepared.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes if I'm on, I can beat anybody, but I can also lose to anybody. And that's when you're a GM trying to succeed, that can be a problem.
Yeah, I can see that. I still think it's a cool way of playing the game, though.
Yeah, I'm easily bored. I mean, that's what it stems from. So, okay, so you can continue developing normally. He's making a couple of moves that might be mysterious to you, but they're typical London moves.
So I was just looking at taking that bishop anyway with the knight, because then he stacks his pawns.
Okay.
Is that even worth it?
Well, once he's that's fine. That's fine. What you're gonna see, so you can do that.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you, Bobster, for the fat 10 gift subs.
So for the attack on the bishop,
as the old expression goes. Yeah. So that's why it's double-sided coin. But you can drop the bishop back, or you can defend the bishop.
Yeah. So. What's better? Is this position for the bishop even very good? Should I bother holding this h5?
You should drop it back.
Okay, so just bring it back to g6.
Let me explain something interesting. Bring it back to g6. Now he's going to take your bishop. I don't know why, but I have a feeling he will. And then notice which pawn you can't take with. You'll have to take with one particular pawn.
Yeah, it's got to be f7.
Now you stack your own pawns. Oh wow, my skills of prophetism have abandoned me. Okay, well that's good for you. Now you can just continue developing.
Yeah, no, I just want a castle.
Indeed.
Thanks to the tier 1 death boy.
But yeah, the trend in top level chess has been to play more and more solidly. I've kind of bucked that trend. And I like to play like they did in the 18th century. Just balls to the wall or nuts to the butts, you know?
Yeah. I think that's the right way of approaching things.
You live like you play chess. Oh, okay, I don't exactly live like that, but
I would hope not, yeah.
Some chess players have. Like the stories I could tell. The insanity of chess players is unlike the insanity of anybody. Okay, so g4, he's making aggressive motions, but he's not actually doing anything.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, before I forgot, the move I immediately looked at with that was going to e4, so then he can't push that g2 pawn at any point or he loses rook, and it just takes the middle back.
I like it. I like it a lot. And I think you unwittingly did something interesting. That's another provocation move, because he could push his f-pawn out and chase your bishop. But, again, by pushing his f-pawn out, he's blocking the development of his own knight. And if he develops his knight to f3, well, then you have a bishop established on an outpost. You see what I'm saying? So it's actually a very, very good positional move.
Thanks for the resub, Scatter.
And notice that he's not developed. He hasn't developed either of his knights. And what does that mean in the context of what you want to do? When the center is closed and he's not developing, what do you want to do to the center?
I want to put as much pressure there as possible, right?
You want to open it up. Yeah, you want to put pressure on the center. You want to open it up so that your pieces have avenues toward his king. That's the way to punish people who don't, other than good old flogging. That's a good way to punish people. Now he's played f3.
So what that opened up for me that I looked at as a check on g3 with my bishop, is that even something to consider?
That's awesome. Fuck, I didn't think you would see that move. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Oh.
That forces his king to move.
Yeah.
And that's an intermezzo. That's an intermediate move, and it's a good one. Now his king has no castling rights anymore. Damn. Sometimes you surprise me, I have to confess.
Oh, well, thanks, man.
Okay, you have an absolutely sick move in this position. It is freaking epic.
I like the sound
look
of that.
Look at his king and his queen. What kind of position are they in? They're vulnerable to one particular thing, two particular things. What are they?
They're on the same diagonal here.
Vulnerable to a bishop pin, and they're located on two adjacent squares, which means they can be picked off by what other piece?
The knight?
Potentially, yeah. So they're forkable on the b3 square. You can combine both of these with a sick tactic, forcing him to either get into a knight fork or open up a diagonal and get into a bishop.
Let me see. Is what you're looking at taking on d4 with the
Bingo.
pin? Okay.
Yes. That is why you play like a madman.
Yeah, so
moments like these.
So now I just take right here on d4. If he takes with pawn, I win the queen, yep.
And if he takes your bishop, you win the queen also.
Yeah.
That is pretty sick. Now, he doesn't have to do either. In fact, he shouldn't. But actually finding a way to get out of the little tizzy he's found himself in is pretty difficult. Notice that you're also opening up the center and doing so. Okay, so he's succumbed to the second of the traps.
Yeah.
Bingo.
That is a cool strategy, yeah. That was beautiful. I noticed the diagonal right away, but I guess I didn't think of a plan to get the pawn off. I like that. That's beautiful.
And it's also the forkable squares, right? Like the king and the queen. That's how I actually, thanks, Bobster, for this. So that's actually how I found this move, is I noticed the king and the queen are on d2 and c1. That's a very common forkable square. A lot of games have been won with a knight fork on b3. So... okay, now he's attending the funeral of his lady.
Oh yeah, this he is punching air right now.
He's grieving. screaming. The loss of your queen is it's like, I don't know. It's among the most painful experiences.
Oh, it's got
could
it.
have.
Oh.
That player could have.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bubster. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, he's got several. He's got to play king d1 because at least he gets a bishop then for your queen.
Exactly.
If he moves the king out to c3, well, that's even worse. No, man, he's crying. I think we need to send a truck full of Kleenex to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just it looks like he DC'd. I think he's just
after he cries. Yeah. Maybe we should let him release the tension a little bit.
I'm pretty sure this man just unplugged the router. Thanks for the tier 1, Michael.
I think he just did. Man, don't talk about my router's right under my feet. The amount of times, oh my goodness, he did unplug his fucking router.
No, I told you that guy was very upset.
I think Xfinity just experienced a nationwide internet outage.
Yeah, that's
whatever they have over in those boonies in Florida. Spectrum.
We don't use that word around here. That's like Voldemort's name. That shit sucks.
Oh, really? Spectrum sucks. Well, I actually have it, so I'm never talking to you again. I don't like it. I have random internet outages.
I thought you were going to say like you're sponsored by Spectrum or something. I was going to feel bad.
No, not at all. No, I mean, I would never sacrifice myself like that. So let me, okay. Am I following you? Yes, okay. So you're playing a new game against, yes, of course, Tim. Oh, shit, I think you should resign already.
Tim seems pretty impressive, man. He's got a fucking pool noodle in there.
He does. I noticed that too. Okay, so he's playing the Sicilian defense. And again, you can develop normally, but you can also play what's called the open Sicilian. You can push your D pawn out to D4.
That's exactly what I was about to do.
And I think you've seen this before. Right. And the point of that is that it opens up the development for your bishop, and you're exploiting the fact that remember, he's not developing his pieces. He's pushing his pawns out. So therefore, you're opening up the center.
Right. No, he takes, I take with knight, right? I don't take with queen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, taking with the queen would be the checkover variation. Checkover was not a bad player, but it is a pretty adventurous line. Everything has a name in chess. Even the shittiest lines have a name. Okay, he's played the Najdorf. This is the most popular Sicilian.
Okay.
Now, take a look at both of your bishops. Okay? Do you see good development squares for both of them? And you can start with either.
Well, he takes off the free little cheeky check, which doesn't really do much anyway. So what I was looking at is just the standard c4 for my f bishop.
Yep, perfect. That is the Bobby Fischer variation. Now, I'll show you after this game. I'll blow your mind a little bit. I'll show you the amount of moves that White has tried in that position. It's actually pretty friggin' interesting.
From right here, the Bobby Fischer?
Before bishop c4. So he's played e5, which is a really bad positional move because there is a certain square that he's really weakened. Now, first you got to move your knight. And as you're moving it, maybe you can tell me what square that is. Wow, thanks GM Bobby Fischer for the bits, man. I didn't even know his ghost is in the chat. Okay, so which square does the knight want to go to? And don't overthink this. I mean, really, any square is fine.
I mean, I could just drop it back to its normal home at f3.
Sure. Absolutely, as you should. Now, which square has he weakened by playing e5?
Oh, he can no longer put a pawn there on the outpost at d5.
Right, so immediately a plan has crystallized. Now, you don't want to put the knight on d5 immediately because he's got a knight on f6 guarding that square. But we actually did a training problem like this. What's your plan to get a knight to d5? How do you eliminate its defender?
I just immediately go for an attack at g5 with my bishop.
Bingo. Nice. Nice. And this is a very typical plan, actually, in the Sicilian defense. I could show you like 30 Sicilian games. I can show you some of my games where this happened. Okay, continue.
So now I just take the knight, which frees up the outpost.
Bingo. Now there's a phrase in chess, the threat is stronger than the execution. So you didn't have to put your knight on d5, but here specifically, there's no reason not to.
Okay.
But sometimes there would be situations where you'd want to hold out, but we'll talk about it. Talk about that afterwards. The opening has been a success. You're better. Over in faraway Australia,
blue.
Tim is
pretty sad, actually.
Yeah, I don't know how that green noodle is treating him right about now. I wonder how long people take to like load up photos on their chess.com accounts.
Oh, how long did it take?
I still have a photo. I have a photo from 2007 that is my profile, but it's not very intimidating. But I am holding a trophy up.
Oh, yeah, no, I think it's intimidating.
I mean, I'm always intimidating. Okay, so just keep developing.
Yeah, just a normal castle here.
Yep, just a normal castle. And this is going to be a very instructive position because it's going to allow you to find a plan. Okay, so he wants to take your knight, but that knight will then be replaced by a bishop, which will be just as good on that outpost.
Yeah, so I don't need to worry about that right there.
You don't need to worry about that. What you want to do is create a plan. And does anything come to mind in terms of what you want to start working on in this position?
Well, the first thing that I wanted to do was, if I get my bishop there on d5, I wanted to have my knight there on g5 as well, so I could come in with bishop, take on f7, and win a rook, but I think that's a little too deep and really reliant on things going like the way I have it in my head. So probably,
precisely, because...
Yeah, so it's probably not a good plan. Other than that, I was just going to get this knight off so I could look to maybe do a rook lift.
Yeah, I like that. And you could open up that f file potentially. Yeah. So where would you put that knight on f3 where it's at least doing something?
I can't put it anywhere on the G or H because bishop's guarding both those and I can't take back, so I just have to bring it over here to d2.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's totally fine. And you want to open up that f5 with f4. Now, there's one thing you want to do before you play f4. Notice that after f4, e takes f4, his bishop on f6 is going to be attacking your b2 pawn. So before you play f4, what you want to do is blunt his bishop. Like, you want to reduce its influence, and then you'll be ready to play f4 without sacrificing anything.
Yeah, so I just want to push up the c pawn.
Exactly. And notice that you're also covering, in doing so, the d4 square. So he can't put his own knight on an outpost.
Okay, that makes sense.
Then you're ready to play f4. Now, after the game, I'll show you a couple of alternative plans in that position, which you haven't yet really learned. So, for all intents and purposes, pushing the f pawn is a good plan. Okay, he plays b5, he chases your bishop away, no problem.
Yeah, so I just bring it back, it doesn't change the plan.
Exactly. Now, if he was really professional, he'd play knight a5 here and try to take your bishop, but I don't know if that's within Tim 341's capabilities. Yeah, so you want to play f4, you want to open up that file. Not only do you want to lift your rook up, but eventually you can foresee a future, right, where you're attacking that pawn on f7.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
So,
thanks for the resub, Ranson. I've not played Maneater. I didn't think it looked very good.
Yeah. So we'll see what he's doing here.
Thanks for the resub, Fallen.
Okay, knight a5. He did play it. Let me look at my stream viewership here. Okay, so that doesn't technically stop you from doing what you want to do.
Yeah, it just comes at a higher cost now because I'll lose bishop with the play.
Which is okay, you know.
Yeah.
Can't always have your cake and eat it too.
Okay, so I'm just going to push up the f pawn.
But... Exactly. Yeah, in the style of Bobby Fischer, he would definitely approve. Yeah, let's see if he takes your bishop. I mean, what he's doing are very typical moves that you play in the Sicilian, but I'm impressed that he knows them. Okay, so what do you want to take with to keep that outpost alive on d5?
I have to take with, well, taking with the queen is the way that I keep that alive, isn't it?
But then you pin yourself. If you take with the knight, notice that your queen then defends the knight on d5. You open up the defense of the queen.
Ah, I see. Okay, so I do want to take with the knight.
Yeah, that's actually part of the reason it's good to put the knight on d2 is now it's on b3. It's guarding some of the queenside squares. And it is, well, it's just doing a good job overall. He's got two bishops for two knights, but that's not always a good thing. I actually like having two knights for the two bishops. Okay, good.
Yeah, I take with the pawn, hold that, right?
Ooh, but don't you want to outpost for your piece? If you take with a pawn, it's like you fill up the cavity. You want to keep the cavity open.
So I take with the queen here, even though it's kind of
out. You want to take with the queen.
Okay.
Sorry for the dental reference, but yeah, you want to take... It's fine that it's out in the open because he's traded most of his pieces.
Engineered.
Okay? Your queen has plenty of retreat squares in case it'll be attacked. And so I want to just... Okay, giving you a check, you shouldn't be afraid of checks and threats just because they kind of exist. You can always defend against the threat.
Yeah, the only defense here is just moving the king back, right?
Yep, exactly. And your queen's actually very strong on d5. Queen's actually very strong here. My guess is he's going to probably take your pawn on f4, but maybe he'll want to keep the f file close. I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely playing well, but you're still better.
I don't really have a big plan.
Yeah, it's rare in general that somebody at his level plays the Najdorf Sicilian. It's the kind of opening you normally learn when you cross like 1700. That's at least what was the case with me. Okay. Now he's given you the chance to do something really cool. You see that if he takes on f4, he opens up a file for his rook on e8, right?
Yeah.
Can you prevent all of that from happening? Could you just freeze the king side?
I just push up my pawn.
Yeah, and you still have the capacity for a rook lift, so you've gained that ability, but you also freeze his rook and his bishop. Look at how they're just staring at that e5 pawn now, doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So now it's actually a very challenging position to play, but your long-term plan can actually be a pawn storm on the king side in addition to a rook lift. So when I say pawn storm, what do I mean?
Is that a question?
That is a question.
Okay, sorry, I thought you were going to go into like an explanation. So I'm assuming the next move in the pawn storm would be pushing up to the g4 to look to reinforce.
It is.
Okay.
It is. And eventually you want to prepare the move g5, which will chase his bishop away, and then perhaps g6. That'll be like a checkmating move.
Right.
Now, you're ready to play g4. You're not ready to play g5 yet, but that's okay because you're going to prepare that move. That's where planning comes in.
Do I need to worry about this pawn push on a4, or is that something I just wait on? Do I want to preemptively get the knight out, or do I want to just wait?
Well, I would just wait. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay.
Because your plan is stronger than his. And even if he plays a4, then you get your knight out to d2.
Okay, so then just playing g4 now is the right order.
Indeed. So what you're learning right now is not being afraid of like threats. And I totally understand the instinct to prevent a threat is a good one. But you want to evaluate whether something is actually dangerous. Now, here's the mind-blowing thing. You wanted to put your knight on d2 anyway. Because where is the knight going ultimately? And what is it going to do on that final square?
We're looking at f3, right?
Yep, he's helping you.
Yeah, he's making it even easier.
You get where you want to go because then you're going to be ready to play g5.
Yeah.
So this maneuver was something you were going to embark on anyway.
He's got only one actual one spot for that bishop right now, right? Bringing it to like e7. Otherwise, it's going to pin himself.
He could put it on f4 would be a pretty good square. Wow, he knows what he's doing, but now he's allowed you to accomplish your plan.
Yeah, I just play g5 anyway, right?
Yep, and you're ready for real action now. Yeah, the bishop on f4 is actually on an outpost because it's protected by the pawn and it's hard to dislodge. It's like a splinter and you're behind, but it's okay. We can live with a splinter. So is the queen on d5. Now, do you see why you're threatening g6 here?
Well, I think, yeah, because he can only take with one pawn, which is his h-pawn, which is going to open up that for a rook lift, right? And then I can look for like a mating maneuver, perhaps, because he's...
Well, he's trying to stop you from doing that. And... which is a good move. But what I would do here is just generally improve your position. You don't always have to, like, do something specific. You have one piece that's sleeping right now. Can you bring it into the game?
You're talking about my a rook here, a1?
Yes. Where would you put it? I mean, just any good square. There's a couple of good squares. There's one open file you can put the rook on.
Yeah, so d1 is...
yes.
Doesn't seem terrible. Is that really the best spot for it, though?
It is. Okay. Now, your pieces aren't always going to be conquering Rome and joining Alexander the Great on campaigns. Sometimes they're just occupying an open file and supporting the queen. That's
ammonia and bleach.
Acceptable too. Now, the queen on d5 is sort of the conqueror here, but the rook is just sitting on a file where it's controlling squares. So does that sort of make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, you're basically tossing the ball back into his court. People don't like deciding what to do. They want to be told what to do. So he's going to have a hard time here making a decision about how to continue because he's gone queen e3. Now you see that rook on d1.
Yeah.
You can employ it to chase that queen away.
Yeah, am I just bringing the rook to e1 now? Get the queen out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. You get the queen out. And you've done a little bit of misdirection insofar as you put it on d1. He's brought his queen to an annoying square. You're like, get the hell out of there. Now, once he drops his queen back, assuming it's not on c5, which would be the best move. I'm not anticipating he will play that move, though.
No, just...
Now you can continue the pawn storm. You have one pawn that you haven't mobilized yet.
Yeah, so I want to push up to h4.
Yep, get it going. And then you actually are preparing a sacrifice. A breakthrough sacrifice. You see that pawn on g6. You want to get it out of there so that you can play g6.
Right.
And you see how you can employ that newly mobilized pawn to do that?
Yeah, I'm just going to throw it up at h5 and you can just take.
Yeah. And that's a pretty minor sacrifice because he's going to end up with bad pawns anyway. And, oh, wow, that is a weird move.
Yeah, so that's just a free bishop.
Yes. What do you want to take? Yep, the knight. Nice, because you keep the queen in an outpost. Notice that you've opened up the F file as a consequence. So what are you actually threatening here?
Now I can just go right up there to f7. I can just take pawn, open that up, and go up to f7 immediately, right?
Yes, precisely. You're threatening to take the pawn. Wow. Okay, so by that token, what do you want to take here?
I want to take with the rook.
Yeah. And then you have a typical idea once he defends the pawn to reinforce your attack on it. So he'll probably play rook e7 or rook f8. And then actually notice your pawns on g5 and h5. Well, okay, what comes to mind?
I was just looking at stacking the rooks.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Absolutely. He's probably going to play rook d7 here. And now you need a new way to attack that pawn. You can use your pawns to prepare an idea you're familiar with.
Yeah, is it pushing h5 and then g6?
Yes.
Okay.
Precisely. Precisely. You're ready to play g6 and tear him apart. Completely tear him apart. Watch your clock a little bit. Once you get below a minute, you'll have to speed up. But what we're doing here, okay. Now here's the thing. He thinks he's defended against the threat, but he hasn't. You just want to tear the position open, which means g6 is still perfectly fine.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You're just opening up files for your rooks. I would pre-move hg. Okay.
Okay. So now I just take with the pawn here.
Yeah. And he can't take with a pawn. If he takes with a king, well, then he opens up that g file for your rook. What he should do is play f6. Or he can give you a check on h8, which is not scary at all. That's what I think he's going to do. He's probably going to give you a check.
And in that case, do I just want to pre-move going to g2? Because I'm pretty sure that's how I'm stopping that, right?
Well, you don't want to pre-move it because I'm not positive.
Well, no, I just meant like if he does that, I just want to immediately go here, right?
Oh, yep. Yeah, and he did. So now, in playing his rook to h8, he has weakened his control. He's probably going to take the pawn on g6 with his pawn. It would be my guess. He's weakened his control over a square into which you can then infiltrate. Do you see that square?
Is it f7?
It is, because it's defended 3 times and sorry, it's attacked 3 times and defended only twice. So that will signal the beginning of the end. That will signal the beginning of the end. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else he can do because...
Yep.
Okay.
So now I come in here with the rook. He has to take with the rook. I take back with the rook, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you take back actually not with a rook, but there's a much better piece.
Oh, with the queen. Yeah, I take with the queen here.
With the queen. Now he's going to go king h6, and here's the thing: what is the king's only retreat square that's not along the h file? Why is rook h1 not mate?
I actually don't. Oh, because he can just go to g5. So I want to cut that
Can
off,
you
right?
employ one of your other pieces to cover it up?
Yeah,
How?
so knight f3.
Bingo. And essentially, checkmate is inevitable. He can try to slither out of it, but if you play accurately, it'll be mate. Okay, well, he didn't.
Yeah, so now
it's
just checkmate now at h1, yeah?
Yep.
Perfect.
Fantastic. Okay, so let me invite you to an analysis board. There's a lot to unpack there from this game. There were a couple of really interesting moments. He played very well, too, so good job. Okay. Let me hope that this works.
Thanks for the resub egg roll.
All right, just invited you.
Nice, that worked immediately.
Wow, I'm in. Society is improving, what can I say? So, in this position, this is the start of the Night-Orb Sicilian. I can give you a sense here of how many moves have actually been tried in this position. So, give me a second. I'm actually loading this on my other program where it tells me how many recorded games there were in a particular position. Okay.
No rush.
It's searching right now. There we go.
Arione.
So there were a total of... Wow, there's so many games it doesn't even display it. Over 200,000 in this position.
Wow.
So Bishop G5 is the most popular move with 74,000 games. Then let me just list the amount of moves that have more than 100 games played with them. Here we go. Bishop G5, Bishop E3, Bishop E2, Bishop C4, F3, F4, H3, G3, A4, Bishop D3, Rook G1, Queen F3, Knight B3, A3, H4, Queen E2, Knight F3, Queen D3.
Yep, I followed a couple of those.
Yep, and the funny thing is, a couple of years ago, I was playing a tournament, pretty big tournament, the US Championship, and I wanted to find something new in this position. So just from the amount of moves that I read out, you can probably guess how hard that is.
Right.
But I did manage to find a move that by that time, in that time, this was like 2 years ago, was extremely rare. And it's become a lot more popular since then, which is the move H4.
Marine.
And basically the idea is to preemptively start off a pawn storm on the king side, because I'm so sure that he's going to castle short at some point. I'm already kind of beginning that pawn storm, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
But mostly I was doing that for the creativity points. That's just to give you a flavor of how crazy I am.
Oh, yeah, a real wacko. That's nice, though.
H4, I know. Immediately send me off to the mental institution when they found out I played that move.
Yeah, going right to Arkham Asylum with that kind of shit.
The psychiatrists were lined up at the door when they, yeah. So anyways, Bishop C4 is one of the classical moves. Bobby Fischer basically pioneered it. Now, what would be Black's best move here? You know that this bishop is controlling this diagonal. Mm-hmm. Can Black basically blunt the bishop's control over that diagonal?
Yeah, just going E6.
Just going E6 would be absolutely correct. So he's played E5. You dropped your knight back. Bishop G5. Bishop takes F6. And knight D5. Now this plan should make perfect sense to you. We've seen it several times before. And rook E8 castles. Bishop E6 is great. Now you came up with the idea of opening up that F file, potentially lifting the rook up. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you a little bit about what I would kind of do in a position like this. There's a couple of things that catch my eye. The first is the fact that this D6 pawn. You see that it's weak, right? It's not defended by any other pawn.
Can you hear me right now?
I can. Can you hear me?
You can actually... My computer right now is completely fucking frozen. I can't touch anything. The stream is dead. The internet is dead. And you can still hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Wow. What?
Wow. Discord is a freaking hero. Do you need to restart?
Yeah, I know no other way to
I need to empty my bladder anyway, so do you want to take like 2 minutes or to restart?